Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show YouTube for episode 75. 75 damn episodes. That's a lot of episodes here for our Madden 22 franchise with our Philadelphia Eagles. Taking on the Dallas Cowboys. There's 7-7 Zeke, definitely that best offensive weapon they've had. I mean, they had Zeke and they've only had Zeke. You know, Michael Parsons has grown into an 89 overall here in year number 4. So, I mean, he's come a long way since where he started off, but the Dallas Cowboys have more or less just kind of stayed stagnant. They haven't really added anyone. They haven't really subtracted anyone. And it's kind of funny when you really look at it, really break down the whole thing. And it's confusing. It's a confusing time right now. But Dak Prescott and the Cowboys warming up right there. Prescott in the season. Oh my lord. A less than 20% deep completion. You're telling me the team that employs Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb can't hit a freaking deep ball? I get it, they had Michael Gallup year 1 and he left and he went to Detroit. But this team still has Amari, this team still has CeeDee, and you're telling me that they can't hit a damn deep ball. 19%, that's abysmal. Abysmal right there. Spencer Rattler, my guy, better be hitting at least like 40% on his deep balls. I mean, he's got Jalen Reagor as one of his deep threats. Jameson Williams, Devontae Smith. Look at Mike McCarthy. Look at Mike McCarthy. Deuce Staley, that's a head coach right there. Deuce Staley is a head coach. Mike McCarthy is a wannabe. Wannabe head coach Mike McCarthy. That's all he is. You know, he's a guy that lied to get that spot where he's at right now. And I was talking about that trash. Okay, never mind. We tied it up. I was going to say, up 13-7. Missed extra point. 20-14 now. All right, come on, Devontae. Let's go, Eagles. Offense, 28-14. That's a touchdown for Dallas. Come on, 4th and 5. There we go. 38-14 now. All right, 41-14. The curb is stomping right now. 44-14. A 30. Okay. Garbage time touchdown. The Dak Prescott special. The garbage time TD. 21-44. Eagles humiliate Dallas here in Jerry World. You know, what a strange person to thank. Comes to the Mulata. I mean, you know this game isn't accurate when Dak Prescott is the same height as Jordan Mulata. Carson Wentz is 6'6". Alright, Carson Wentz, 6'6". Jordan Mulata towers over Carson Wentz. And I mean towers over him. Spencer Rattler, a 4-touchdown game. 54 yards only for Miles Sanders. Jeez Louise, was he hurt or something? 3 tutties and a $173 for Devontae. Okay, Devontae. No sacks allowed. 10 tackles for Noah. Some tackles for loss. Only 2 sacks in the day. But 4 interceptions. Dak Prescott. Oh my lord, my guy. Dak Prescott had himself a career awful game. Now after that, great victory over our interdivision rivals. So they fall under 500. Taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. You know, Ravens, all those teams also, I haven't really seen much of the Ravens. I can't honestly remember if they have any great, or if they brought in any like great free agents over the last couple of seasons. I mean, I don't really know, honestly. Defense, though, for the Eagles, looking healthy as always. I mean, I like the fact that we do get some freak injuries here and there, but it's not like every week we're not missing like 2-3 players per side, which I like that. I like that. I think going into, I want to say Madden 23, when we do get around to doing that when that does come out, and you know, I guess we'll start producing content, because by the time this episode comes out, it's going to come out in a couple weeks, I think. If not, it's not coming out shortly by the time this episode comes out. But besides the point, when we get in the Madden with it, I want to do some things a little differently, especially when it comes to playing the teams. You know, when it comes to, you know, hey, we're playing like the Ravens this week. Actually, look at the roster, see who's actually on the team currently. I think that's gonna maybe help realize kind of what teams have, where they don't have, what teams are really good, what teams are really bad, what teams are like one-sided, one teams, you know. It's like, hey, this team is great, but there's no O-line, or this team has an amazing offense, a smack-dab offense, but they can't defend worth a damn. You know, just do stuff like that coming into Madden 23. And I mean, I'm not quite set yet on what team I want to be. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going to go when it comes to my team. But you got to think, hey, it's the last week of year number 4. Well, I guess it's the second last week of year number 4 right now. We're going up against the Ravens, and we're up 24-0. 31-6. Okay. It's another blowout. So you got to think, hey, it's the final 3 weeks of the season. No, we do a sim game. I guess this week we do 2 sim games, we play a game. But 45-27, all garbage time points for Lamar. And I'm just kind of just spitting some things out right now during week 17. Because right now we're at the point where it's like, hey, we have to look towards the future. We have to look for, ways to improve our, the content on the channel. Because when I got the subscriber count, it's either really good or it's like, hey, we gain 2 subscribers or we lose 2 subscribers. And it just kind of seems to fluctuate. I want to get a clip where it's like, hey, we're constantly gaining, or we're staying at least neutral. I don't want to be losing subscribers every time I upload an episode, which is unfortunate, when that happens. And Jalen Catalon with an interception right there. That's real nice. Special teams doing their special teams business. Kai Kroger. I mean, I hate that we had to cut J.K. Scott, but you got to think, hey, this team's getting up there towards the cap, and picking up injuries, not great. Older team right now. I mean, 7 weeks. It's the final week of the season. He's got to go on the IR. We're going to pick up Fabian Morrow. He's going to be that stopgap corner for the remainder of the season and postseason. But 7-9, Washington football team. You got to think, this team has definitely stayed the same. Their best offensive weapons is definitely still Antonio Gibson. Chase Young's their best defensive weapon. And I mean, come on, we know how to play this team. We know how to beat this team. Am I right? Fabian Moreau, former Washington Commander, football teamer, redacted, whatever team version he played for, because they've had like 3 team names in the last 4 years. Just saying that these team names aren't great, but it's Dan Snyder. What do you expect? All I know is Rattler taking the field for his final home game of the regular season. You love to see what's going on right now. Offensive line warming up behind him. That offensive line's been hurting. It's been hurting big time this season, that O-line. But hey, if someone can work with what he's given, that's gonna be Spencer Rattler. Dude's an improviser. Dude knows how to rally the team behind him. And that's why he's QB1. That is why he's QB1 here in our Madden 22 franchise mode. I think episode 75. We've been going on for like 8 minutes now. Just absolutely rambling on. Finally getting some gameplay after these quick commercial introductions of the Eagles, the Washington football team, Commander, Redskin, Redacted, whatever you want to call them. Football team, Eagles, coming at you live here at the link on Madden 22. Rattler just having himself a good season. He missed 7 or 6 weeks, like 6.5 weeks as he went out during the game. So, like 6.5 weeks he's missed. Came back, and he had a hole to dig himself out of. Bo Nix did not put himself in a great hole, but with Spencer Rattler as the QB, just rallying that offense behind him. The defense never took a step back. It was just the offense could not keep up most of the time. So Staley, Flores, 2 African-American head coaches right there. You love to see that in the NFL. Brian Flores, a great coach. Now, Rattler missing 6 weeks, 31, 25, and 9. Not bad at all for a guy who literally missed half of a season. And look at that. Something like that 3,200 yards right there. Let's say no good? All right, of course. Challenge that. Come on, Deuce. Throw that flag out there. Give him some laundry. That's going to be a challenge. Oh, that's a catch. That's a catch all day. Look at that. 1 toe drag. That's a catch, baby. I mean, we're challenging like the second play of the game. But guess what? We challenged it because that's what that is. That is a catch. I don't care if it's the second play of the game. I don't care if it's the first play of the game. If it's a catch and it's going to rob a player of some yards, we're going to say, no. You're gonna count this right. If you're going to do your job out here, you're going to do your job right. Now again, say that's not a catch. Jalen Rager, foot race, end zone, touchdown. 30th touchdown of the season for Spencer Rattler. Got the 8th receiving touchdown of the season. Now, Desmond Ridder, 35, 21, and 14. Are you telling me Spencer Rattler missed 6 full weeks and has just as good numbers as Desmond Ridder, who's played the entire season? Is that what you're telling me? Because if that's what you're telling me, geez Louise, Washington, better Nick Mullins back there. You know, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Nick Mullins. I mean, you're better off with those guys because I don't know what you're doing. I could not tell you what Washington has done at all during this franchise. You know, you always have that one team that kind of just plays real dumb, doesn't really do anything right. Yeah, that's Washington. That's what they've done. Now, 1st and 10, you know, just some turnovers on downs. It's going to be a Fletcher Cox, you know, getting double teamed, pass rush, fumbled, picked up by the O-line, tackled by Noah Sewell. That's going to be a big loss. And Chase Roller? I don't know how to say his name. The center. The center's gone down with an injury. Fletcher Cox pancakes the center, and that's oh, come on, Scary Terry. Fletcher Cox mauled that center right there, and Scary Terry just got open downfield. Cox one-on-one again. They're forced to go very quick. That could be Curtis Samuel. Is that Samuel right there? Is Curtis Samuel 6? Who's number 6 right here? Why was he so open? I don't know who 6 is, but number 6 right there got so far open. It's insane. Now, Dan the Man, number 85. I haven't seen much of him this season. He's going to get open downfield for a first down. Him's doing a dance. You'll love to see that. Rattler's still in here. 6.5 minutes to go. And I mean, Deuce Staley has said during the press conference before game that he's not ruled out, you know, Bo Nix getting some snaps this game. It is week 18. The season's concluded. The Eagles are NFC East champs as he's hit Jalen Reagor again for a touchdown. 9th receiving touchdown of the season for Jalen Reagor. Now Desmond Ridder back out there. Fletcher Cox just eats that guard. Does a little dance right there, then sacks Ridder. 3rd sack of the game for the Eagles. 14th of the season for Fletcher Cox. Now 2nd 17. Cox again. Another sack. 15 sacks in the season for Big Fletch. Pretty sure it's supposed to be 50, not 14. Now 3rd and 26. Backed up to the goal line. Cox again. Oh my lord. Fletcher Cox. Dude, someone's get that right guard some help. That right guard needs some help. The right guard, the center. Everyone needs help against Fletcher Cox and his X Factor. You know, also doesn't need help. Spencer Rattler doesn't need help. He just waits for his man to get open. Gets his man open. Makes the throw. Now here we go. Deep pass. And that's underthrown. That was underthrown. That was way underthrown. Ransom right there with the interception right there. That was kind of embarrassing. Handoff Gibson on 3rd and 1, and Gibson swallowed up. Loss of a yard on that one. Not a great offensive not a great offensive unit right here. Now again, Josh Sweat gets a sack right here. 2nd and 18 now. Come on. We got this. 3rd and 18 now. We gotta get the stop. Let's get the stop going. Fletcher Cox gets pancaked himself. I mean, hey, Fletcher Cox has been probably a little tired on it. He's gassed. He's been mauling dudes. He can get a little tired. Miles Sanders now popping off a big run. Runs through the safety right there. Number 29, is that a corner or a safety? I don't know. But Miles Sanders ran through him. 29, get out the way. 3rd and 10, come on. Play action. No one bid on that play action. That's a very bad play action as Rattler tries to run up the sideline on 3rd and 10. No good. 4th and 10, they're setting up like we're going to throw the ball. But no, we're kicking a field goal, a very long field goal. And a very good field goal right there for Jake Elliott. Ridder, who is trying to lead this offense to some sort of relevance right now. Some points on the board definitely needed at this stage in the game. Pocket definitely holding up very well, but coverage sack right there. Eagles defense holds up when they need it the most. Josh Sweat on the sack right there, doing some jumping jacks. 6 sacks in the day for the Philadelphia Eagles defense. Come on. Let's make 7+ sacks right now as Ridder forced back to the 2-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau picking up his 17th sack of the season. Now a 3rd and 33 coming at them again. Handoff running back, and he's going to be swallowed up right there. Picks up 4, but Gibson just cannot get anything done. 1st and 10 now. It's 8.5 minutes left here in the first half. And Miles Sanders fights through some contact, but gets himself a first down. You love to see that. You love it when Miles just puts his head down and runs through a ball. 1st and 10 now, rolling out to the right. It's going to be Spencer Rattler. Throwing for Jalen Reagor. Reagor, 3rd touchdown of the game. Gets the hat trick. Got it right there. You see he's got 872 yards in the season. And I mean, it's a shame that Goddard falls short of that, 1,000-yard milestone. Definitely a big part to any receiver. But look at that. Kayvon Thibodeau picks up his 3rd technical sack of the game. 2nd and a half, technically, but 3rd sack in total. Now here we go again. Ritter getting pressured. Sacked by Sweat. 3.5 on the day. Now 3rd and 26. It's bad when 2 of the 4 D linemen have X factors activated, and Ritter just forced to chuck that one. That's no good. 9 for 15, Desmond Ritter. 1st and 10 now, rolling out to the right. Rattler, pressure, throwing. That's going to be Jameson Williams. Williams trying to cut back across the field, but just gets caught up in that one. It's going to be Spencer Rattler, just working his way down the field. Now here we go again. Caught. Dallas Goedert, and Goedert takes that up to the 18-yard line. I mean, if Spencer Rattler decides to stay in the entire game, you could definitely see Dallas Goedert, maybe cross that 1,000-yard mark. 130 yards for Dallas Goedert, not out of the question. Now you see right there, 31-7. Thank you very much. Overthrow, Davion Taylor working down the sideline, trying to run through the QB, but gets slowed down and stopped by the O-lineman. 1st and goal. That's going to be a wide open rushing touchdown for Spencer Rattler. Just look at that. Great field position comes with points. 38-7 the score is now as Ritter just gets decimated. Dude, he's slow to get up. Ritter taking a beating back there. He was definitely going to be over 10 sacks in the game by the time this game's all said and done. Gibson getting some handoffs right now. 4 handoffs, 12 yards, 3 yards per carry. Not something you want to see for a starting running back. Now, come on. Sideline caught by Dallas Goedert. Goedert just showing you why, hey, he is the man. He is probably the best or one of the best pass-catching tight ends in the league. Sideline again. Did he get the toes down? Yes, he did. That's Jameson Williams with that toe tap. 1st and 10 now. Play action. I don't really bites on these play actions. I want to get a quarterback that just throws play actions like it's no one's business. Jalen Reagor. Is that 4 touchdowns for Jalen Reagor? 4 touchdowns. Jalen Reagor having a career game. Halftime right now. Look at that. Brian Flores, I don't know what to do. Look at that. 60% completion for 9 yards. Deuce Staley, on the other hand, Deuce is just like, yeah, we're going to hold our best offensive weapon, Miles Sanders. 67 yards, averaging 5.5 a carry. I mean, that's nothing to scoff at right there. But this Eagles team is just passing down the field like crazy. And I mean, all you got to do is just break out the run when it's needed and just kill the clock. So, just right now, 1st and 10, trying to get some players, maybe some contractual bonuses. Say, hey, maybe if someone gets X, you get extra 50,000. Right there, is that a... Ooh, look at that. Unnecessary roughness. Against Chase Young right there. Late hit on Spencer Rattler. Sets up this great Dallas Goedert catch right there. 359 for Spencer Rattler as Rattler hands off to Sanders, and Sanders punches that one in. Look at Sanders go. Dude's been going at it all season, and he's just ready to run no matter what. That's the single season all-time leading rusher. And I mean, he got that last year, but guess what? It doesn't matter. He had his best season last year, and he hasn't slowed down a step. 2nd and 10 now for this Eagles defense. Come on, it's going to stop right now. That's what we want. Ritter, clean pocket, just checks it down to the running back. What a strange tackle by Davion Taylor. Now 3rd and 7, come on again. Ooh, Sweat bullies that right tackle And Sweat picks up his 4.5 sack of the game. Look at that. Fist pumping, celebrating. Josh Sweat loves it. 3rd and 6 now for Rattler and the Eagles. And Rattler trying to avoid some pressure. Big throw and just wide. Not what you expected right there from Spencer Rattlers. Usually been pretty good on those throws on the run. 2nd and 10 now. Ritter getting a clean pocket. Both Cox and Sweat held in check on that one. Surprising that both of them got slowed down. 3rd and 10 now. Come on. Big stop time coming on. Big stop. Ooh, Cox, big bully move. Check down, dropped by the receiver. How do you drop that ball? That was right in your hands. I get it, you're probably a running back, but still. Oh my God. What the hell was that? What was that? 1st and 10. Minute and some change left here in the 3rd quarter. And Rattlers got himself a very wide open Devontae. He tried to spin move right there. Not really anything going on that spin move, but a handstand sets up a 1st and goal from the 6. Rattler now throwing, catching. Dallas Goedert has himself another touchdown. Okay, Dallas. Way to go, Dallas, quote-unquote, Philly Goddard. Dude's a legend. Fletcher Cox, also a legend, forces a quick throw. Noah Sewell picks it off, and that's going to be a pick 6. All right, another multi-interception game for this Eagles team. Another pick 6 for this Eagles team. This Eagles team, this Eagles team's real nice. Now, look at that empty backfield. Oh, poor Desmond Ritter. 5 sacks for Josh Sweat. 5 sacks. 3rd and 22. Come on. Fletcher Cox, Josh Sweat, and Fletcher Cox get to him. You'll see he's down at the 2. I'm pretty sure he's down at the 1, but if they'll say he's down at the 2, he's down at the 2, I guess. All right. It's a punt, though. Now it's going to be 1st and 10. We're going to be rolling out with Spencer Rattler. Throwing the run. Caught. Look at that. It's going to be Keyshawn Smith. 2nd and 5 now. Rolling out to the left again. Sideline. It's a catch again. Spencer Rattler. 471 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I mean, hey, he's having himself a pretty good game right now. And look at that. Nice little bootleg pass to Miles Sanders, who would just get that easy passing touchdown. 1st and 10. Got 8:41 left here in the quarter. I guess in the game, really. Fletcher Cox again, just bringing the pressure. They're testing Greedy Williams, and Greedy Williams gets excuse me, hello? 3 tackles missed right there? Who the hell is number 10? What did he do? What did he do to my defensive backs? Because he not only caught that over Greedy Williams, but he didn't score a touchdown. Doesn't matter, though. That touchdown's a mute point as he was with the ball back. Ran out the clock. 72-14. Scorigary, whatever it's called. Yeah, Eagles just got that definitely right now on this Week 18 victory over the Washington Football Commander Redacteds. Definitely have themselves a monumental win right now. And I think the defense came in and had a big part of this. Look at that. Rattler, 25-37, 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. 99 yards for Sanders, 68 from Frank Gore, $153 from Rager, $115 from Dallas, 105 yards from Williams, 9 tackles from Sweat, 8 tackles for loss from Sweat, 5.5 sacks from Sweat. That's what you want to see right there. 2 interceptions, 1 from Davion, 1 from Noah. But special teams doing their thing as they always do. And if you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, comment down below if you're new to the channel, subscribe definitely. Check out the playlist for more episodes of our Eagles franchise, and text YouTube. Peace out, rock on, some classic.